So I wanted to talk about today. So today I had a 10-hour shift. And it's the second day on my period, and man, like, it was hard. It was hard. I knew this job was gonna be hard during my period. I knew that, but not this fucking hard, man. So I got through it. But around like maybe 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I was thinking, like, bitch, I'm just about to quit. I really was feeling it, boy. I really was feeling it in my soul. Like, look, I'm about to quit. But, man, it's enough to make you want to cry sometimes. It really is. Because, like, because life just be feeling so meaningless where you have to go to these jobs. Like, it really be feeling like life just feel like a waste of time. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life to be giving 10 hours of my day to a company? And even then, you give a company 40 hours of your time each week. You get them 40 hours. And at the end of the day, it's like all you have is, and maybe you could retire if you could keep that job for 20 years. That's crazy as fuck to me. And then maybe you'll be able to retire. And then after you retire, bruh, then what? You retire when you get 60, so you're not going to be able to relax until you old. That's the point in life that you really don't even want to do shit. You probably just want to babysit your grandkids or something like that. But no, boy. I know that's not in the cards for me, because I don't really see myself sticking at a corporation for 20, 30 years of my motherfucking life. Motherfucker got me fucked up. Hell, motherfucking no, I just can't. But, you know, this job right here is like the most active. This the hardest job I ever had. And, you know, it was making me think about my ex-husband, because he had a job in a melon field one time. See, for 4 years in Jamaica, he was a school teacher. Like, he was a school teacher for 4 years. And, but he never wanted to be a teacher. Like, he never wanted to be that. But in Jamaica, you have limited options when it comes to, like, scholarships and shit like that, because it's either you be a teacher or you get into hospitality. Like, it was really sad, actually, when he showed me that the kids was being programmed to go into the hospitality field. mostly because they live on an island, and the majority of their money come from what you call it, vacationers or whatever, people going on vacation, tourist spots. So most of their money is coming from tourists and everything. So they force you have limited options, you know. And I feel like this is like the whole fucking point of everything. You know, they make it so hard for opportunity in other places. And that's why it builds a mindset when it comes to foreigners and Americans, because they be looking at us like we lazy, we don't appreciate the opportunities that we have, and the yada yada yada. And they might even look at us like too liberal and stuff like that, like, you know, because we need to just like believe in God and work our ass off and stuff like that. Work our ass off for what, you know? But, you know, I feel like there's a difference after because my husband, he told me, like, yeah, in Jamaica they have a mindset about Americans. Like, for one, they think that majority of us have money, you know, and even what we have, because our dollar weighs heavier than theirs. So like just a fraction of our money could help them, you know, benefit them a lot. But at what cost though? Like, golly. See, my ex-husband, he grew up on a parish, and he grew up like very country. I'm talking about they bathed, they drank, they lived off of rainwater that they collected. Oh my God, bro, I'm tired, bro. I don't even know. Like, just the thought of going to the job tomorrow makes me like think crazy, for real. And I was laughing because I was talking to somebody who been at this job for like 3 years. They can't stand it. They don't like it. But, you know, it's like, you know, it pays the bills. It pays the bills, basically. Dang, got cold quick. It pays the bills. You got some benefits. I don't know. There's not a lot of jobs that paying the money that they paying. Like, it's not a lot of jobs. So I feel like I just gotta push through it, you know. I don't know. Like, the whole thought, like, I'm just thinking about just going to work tomorrow. That shit just feels hard, you know. It just feel like, Lord have mercy. So I was talking to somebody that been there for 3 years, and it was like during those 3 years they seen a whole lot of people quit. And it was like sometimes when they quit, it be funny because it be people they just can't even do it. They will come to work, they will clock in, they will get prepared to do the work, but they just be like, bruh, I can't they just Like, they would come to work, they would clock in, and then, like, in the morning time, like, they would just quit. They would just be like, bruh, I can't even stomach it, man. I can't. But there was one guy that when I first started working, he was struggling, bruh. When I looked at him, I could tell he was tapped out. He was through. And I helped him. Like, I helped him. And I just knew that he was gonna quit. Like, cause when I seen him, he was so tapped out. He was just like, bruh, I can't do no more. It's like, all right. So I wasn't the only person that helped him. 3 people had to help him get through that shift. Oh jeez, I don't know why the fuck I didn't bring me a joint. Lord, please. Oh, these cramps, bruh. It's starting to kick in. So I helped him, and 2 other people helped him as well. Got through the shift, and I was like, bruh, he probably gonna come in no more. Because when I see him, I just took one look at him, and I'm like, bruh, he is through. He through. He was so done, bruh. It's like his bees about to go out like any minute now. He was so done. I was like, dang, I felt bad for him because he was older and he was already wearing knee brace and everything. But nope, I seen him today. And I was like, look at you. I couldn't believe it. Cause that day when I seen him, he was struggling, boy. And then the next day, I had got his spot, and he didn't even clean up his stuff. I had to starting the shift out. That's another thing. Like, the past couple days, I had like mishaps in the beginning of my shift that had nothing to do with me. Like, it was always like today, somebody accidentally took my stuff, and like that day, after I had his station or whatever. Like, he just left the stuff there. Like, he didn't pack it up and put it up like we supposed to and everything. So I had to pack it up and move it and everything. That's why I thought he had quit, because he didn't take nothing. He didn't finish. So, ooh, Lord, it's a long drive home. So, and I'm talking about every day. It's something. Something that somebody else did, though. Like, somebody accidentally took my stuff today. And I was like, damn, bruh. I was hoping like this was gonna be a day that everything go right in the beginning. No. I'm losing crazy weight. Like, I'm losing so much weight, man. Oh boy. The I had when I first started, they fit me right, but now they falling off of me. And I do need to I need to eat more, but it be hard for me to eat. Sometimes I get so fucking tired of eating, man. Like, I get tired of preparing food. I get tired of having to eat food. It's a real issue. Like, I don't know. I don't know if people really relate to the point that when I start to eat, like, I don't feel queasy, but I feel like if I keep eating, it's gonna make me feel queasy because I really don't want to. It's hard to explain. You ever ate something that you really don't want to? And now this could be something that I like to eat, something that I think tastes good or whatever. It just, like, my stomach would be growling, but I go to eat food and it's like, damn, I don't really want to. That's how I be feeling. Like, damn, I wish I even have to eat. Get my tires rotated. So this is like my Monday, my first day going back and everything after a break. So I actually had like an even longer break because I'm not sure what day that was, but it was the day after all of that stuff happened, like online and stuff like that. And I went to work the next day, and I just knew that morning that something was going to happen and everything, but I actually got sent home early because it was like a shortage or something like that. And I was like, yes, I really felt like Spirit wanted me to be home. To be honest, I think Spirit wanted me to be home so I could talk my shit. Because if I was at work, I wouldn't have been able to talk my shit, you know. Because this particular job, you don't have a whole lot of time to have like your own thoughts and stuff like that, to think about stuff. Like, you constantly on the go, you constantly moving, you constantly lifting stuff. Like, I just be looking at it like, I be trying to look at this job like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym today. That's how I be trying to psych myself into enjoying it or something like that. Because regardless of everything else, it's good on my body, I guess. I'm tired, bruh. I'm so fucking tired. I'm tired as fuck. Damn. I'm tired as fuck. I'm so damn tired. But today, when I took my lunch, I was really thinking about it. I was like, during my lunch, I was looking for like other jobs. But nobody paid like this job pays. And it's hard, but damn. Oh, so I ain't finished the melon field. So yeah, my ex-husband, he was like a middle school teacher for 4 years. He did that. And like I said, he never wanted to do that. Like, he was always into like science and stuff like that. So he was going to go back to school, and he came here to work, go to school. So how he got that set up is that he had to go through the embassy. And when you like a professional, like you have a profession, like a teacher or something like that, it really helps you to get your visa or whatever. It really helps you to get those documents, papers that you need. So what they do is they go through the embassy, get their visa and stuff like that, and then they go through another agency that helps them to find work here. Now, he said that the way that the work was advertised when he was in Jamaica is different from the reality of what it was, which is sad. But so when he got here, it was like shady as fuck. Like, it was some real underground shit, and it was some shit that my ex-husband, like, he wasn't even used to. He wasn't used to even being around shit like that, because he said that it was mostly foreigners that worked at this job, and then it was Americans, but the Americans that was working there are like ex-cons, people that's really strung out on drugs really bad. So, and he said that basically, like, the Jamaicans stayed together, the Africans stayed together, the Americans was like basically on their own, and you know, they created like a network between them and everything. Now, he said that this melon field was the hardest work that he ever did in his life. He said that, so what it was is that they had a human assembly line. So they would have a line from the bus or van that they load with the melons from the field, and then you would pass along the melon, and then they would throw it onto the back of whatever this truck is or whatever. And it was extremely hot. Somebody, this must be like a symptom of like a heat stroke or something, but on a spiritual level, I feel like it could have been like just not just an extreme exhaustion, but because this person, they lost their vision They was throwing the melons. They was getting extremely hot, and like for a moment, this person went blind. They couldn't see. He said that's the hardest work he ever did in his life. But he said that he appreciated the experience because he feel like he could work any job now because of that job. Now in Jamaica, the way that they advertise the job is, he said that they told him that he was going to get paid more. Now these are professionals. You get what I'm saying? Like, these are people coming from Jamaica, but these are professional. I'm talking about these are professors, teachers. I doubt if it was doctors and everything. Shelves, people that are chefs and stuff like that. People who actually went to college to get a degree in something or whatever. These are these type of people, and these are people who've been working in their profession. Like, he was a teacher for 4 years, so he definitely wasn't used to what he experienced when he came here, you know. So he was coming here to make money, to take home, to go back to school, and he was going to become a scientist. But then we ran into each other. We ran into each other. Everything changed. And I remember when we first started like talking and dating and everything like that, and he told me like in the beginning what was his plans. Like, he was gonna go back to school and everything. But we started dating, and he was real adamant of paying for stuff. And I'm just up here thinking like, like, how you gonna save money and you be taking me out like this or whatever? So I was very like frugal and everything, because I wanted him to be able to save money and everything. Initially, we were still like, okay, so we got into the relationship and everything, and we was very close. We was very, very close in the beginning, and we had like a lot of fun. Like, it wasn't like we couldn't connect and stuff like that. We was able to connect, and we had fun, and we had really good times. And I think that we both felt like it's a possibility like this could be like a forever thing and whatnot. It was actually the first time I felt that comfortable in a relationship. I ain't never felt that comfortable in a relationship, as in the beginning I felt like I could be my goofy, silly self and playful and everything like that. And because he was playful too, but he told me that I brung his playful nature out, because he's usually like not playful like that. I'm talking about like, we had this park that we like to go to. Now we would like lay in the grass and stuff like that, And then at night we would go to the park and we would swing on the swings and everything, go down the slide and shit. Now this is some shit that I do all the time. Like if I was to see a park, I might want to swing on the swings or something. I might want to go down the slide and everything. So this is shit that I do all the time. Like even when I took my friend to that park or whatever, this is a favorite area for me. So people that I'm close to, I took them to this area. Yeah, I'm playful as fuck. Like I really am playful. I always been playful as well, but not so much anymore. I felt like I haven't been able to be playful. Life is just so serious. You gotta work. You gotta, and when you're not working, you just want to relax. Life becomes serious as fuck. Like I really don't have fun anymore. I really don't. Like I don't go out. I don't talk to nobody. I ain't fucking. Like golly. And honestly, like I don't want to go out. I don't want to just be fucking, you know. I never been the type of person that like have fun in the manner of like going out to clubs and stuff like that. I ain't never been that person, and I don't feel like I ever will be that person. Like that type of life don't really do anything for me. Matter of fact, I never even been to a club before and don't have no desire to go. I remember when I was friends with Pat, he used to talk about taking me to the strip club and stuff, but that just don't seem fun to me. But whatever, I don't give a fuck, man. Oh, damn. Lord have mercy. What time is it? Stay blessed, y'all.